Hi everyone. Our class today is a full body intermediate power yoga flow. We'll be working on our strength, flexibility and balance whilst connecting movement with breath and finding moments of stillness. Our peak pose is going to be extended hand to big toe and you won't need any props. Begin kneeling at the back of your mat. Sit up tall, soften your gaze and find your breath, following the length of each inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, plant your right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Gaze up past your left tricep. Inhale, return to center, palms touch. Exhale, plant your left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Lift your gaze. Inhale, return to center, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Make your way to tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. On an inhale, arch your back and lift your gaze. Exhale, round, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, arch, drop your belly. Exhale, round. Repeat this a few more times. Keep moving with your breath. Return to a flat back. Keep your hips over your knees as you exhale. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat, melting your chest down. You can rest your forehead on your mat, or maybe come onto your chin if that feels okay for your neck. Keep your arms engaged, pressing your armpits down towards your mat. Slowly shift your weight into your forearms and inhale as you lower your hips down to your mat for Sphinx. Elbows are roughly under your shoulders, or you can bring them slightly further forward for less of a back bend. Shoulders are down away from your ears, fingers are lightly spread, reaching down into your mat. Actively reach your toes to the back of your room. Slowly exhale and lower all the way down to your belly. Place your hands by your lower ribs and keeping your elbows tucked in, press all the way back to child's pose. Hips rest back on your heels, arms are extended. Rest your forehead down towards your mat. Inhale as you rise up to tabletop, tuck your toes at a light spread of your fingers, and then exhale as you press your mat away from you. Reach your tailbone up and back for downward facing dog. Keep as much bend in your knees as you like. Create length in your spine, and you can maybe walk it out on the spot if that feels good. Bending one knee at a time, pressing your heels down towards your mat. Take your time as you walk your feet to the top of your mat. Bring them hips distance apart, add a generous bend to your knees, and take opposite elbow and opposite hand again for your ragdoll. Let your upper body hang heavy. Maybe add a sway from side to side, decompressing your spine. And now slowly roll all the way up to standing. Head comes up last. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Find your Tadasana. Big toes touch, heels are apart. Arms relaxed by your sides with your palms facing forwards. Let's warm up the body with a round of Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward from your hips for your Uttanasana. You can bend your knees if needed. Inhale, halfway lift to a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower down to your knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 4 breaths. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. And now for a round of Surya Namaskar B. Inhale for your chair pose, sink your hips down, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward for Virabhadrasana 1. Back foot pivots about 45 degrees, reach up tall. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward for Warrior 1. Front knee is over your ankle, hips are facing forward. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for 4 breaths. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale for your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale as you rise, hands to heart. Inhale for your chair pose, arms reach up, hips sink down. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and twist to your right. Left elbow presses into the outside of your right knee, peeling your chest open. Right elbow points up. Shift your weight into your right foot and with control, take a big step back with your left, coming into a high lunge with a twist. Maybe try lifting your gaze for more of a challenge. And now inhale and reach both arms up to the sky, high lunge. Keep your front knee over your ankle. Exhale, plant your fingertips down, straighten into your front leg for a wider variation of pyramid. Draw your left hip forward, right hip back, and fold over your front leg. On your next inhale, return to your high lunge. Exhale, plant your left hand down, and then inhale, reach your right hand up to the sky, finding a twist. Gaze up past your fingertips. Now lower your gaze to help with your balance, and with control step your right foot back, stacking it on top of your left, side plank. Keep your whole body engaged, keep lifting your hips up and away from your mat. Exhale, plant your right hand down and take a vinyasa. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 4 breaths here. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for your chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise, hands to heart. Now let's repeat on the other side. Inhale for your chair pose, Utkatasana. Keep your spine long, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to your left. Right elbow presses into the outside of your left knee, twisting from your navel. Shift your weight into your left foot and with control take a big step back with your right, coming into a high lunge with a twist. Maybe lift your gaze. And now inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, plant your fingertips down and straighten into your front leg for your pyramid. Square your hips and fold over your front leg. Inhale as you return to your high lunge, reach up tall. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale as you twist, reach your left hand up to the sky, lift your gaze. Now lower your gaze and take your time as you step your left foot back, stacking it on top of your right. Side plank. Keep this really strong, especially in your core. Don't let your hips collapse. Exhale, plant your left hand down and take a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale for chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, rise to standing, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your right foot and slowly raise your left knee up in front of you. Cross the outside of your left ankle just above your right knee, allowing the knee to fall out to one side. Focus on your drishti as you slowly bend into your right leg for standing pigeon. Find the spot where you're getting the best stretch in your glutes and your outer hip. And then hold here, embrace any wobbles. We're going to transition into our peak pose, extended hand to big toe. Grab your left big toe with your peace fingers as you slowly extend your standing leg. Bring your right hand to your hip and begin to straighten your left leg. It's okay if you need to keep a slight bend. It's more important to make sure you're standing up nice and tall, keeping your spine long. Keep your left foot flexed. There's the option to stay here, or to get more into your inner thigh, you may want to try drawing your left leg out to the side. Try to keep your hip bones pointing forward. Keep your breath steady. Now release your left foot and find Tadasana. Big toes touch, heels are apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing forward. Gaze softly towards the tip of your nose. Inhale, reach up tall, palms touch. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and look up. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Shift your weight into your left foot and slowly raise your right knee up in front of you. Cross the outside of your right ankle just above your left knee and then slowly bend into your standing leg. Hold here and find your breath. Now grab hold of your right big toe with your peace fingers and slowly extend your standing leg. Bring your left hand to your hip and then begin to straighten your right leg to whatever extent is comfortable. Stand up tall, shoulders are down away from your ears. And there's the option again to try drawing your right leg out to the side. Keep your hips square. Focus on your breath and focus on your drishti. Now release your foot. Find your Tadasana. Big toes touch, heels are apart. Relax your arms by your sides with your palms facing forwards. Inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. Take a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. On your next inhale, roll through to high plank. Exhale, lower down to your knees and sink your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Arms can be extended, stretching the shoulders, or you can rest them by your sides with the palms facing up. Chest and forehead rest down. Let your whole body relax as you return to the breath. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop, and then find your elbow plank. Core is engaged, draw your navel in towards your spine, elbows are under your shoulders. You can either bring your hands together, or you can have your forearms parallel with your palms grounded and fingers lightly spread. On your next exhale, press your forearms firmly into your mat as you lift your tailbone up to the sky for a variation of Dolphin. And then inhale back to your elbow plank. Keep these movements slow and controlled. Exhale back to Dolphin. Extend through your shoulders, keep your spine long. Inhale, elbow plank. We're going to do this 8 more times. Exhale for your Dolphin. Inhale for plank. Exhale, Dolphin. Inhale, plank, working your shoulders and core. 6, 5, 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, and 1. Lower your knees down to your mat and exhale as you sink back to your child's pose. Resting here, returning to the breath. Slowly lift your upper body and swing your legs in front of you. Come to seated in the center of your mat with your knees bent and your feet about hips distance apart. Extend your arms, engage your core, and with control, lower all the way down to your back. Bring your heels close to your sit bones and relax your arms by your sides. Our next asana is bridge. Root your feet and your shoulders firmly down into your mat, and on an inhale, slowly lift your pelvis up to the sky. Try to keep your knees parallel, neck is relaxed. There's also the option to clasp your hands together, drawing your shoulder blades further underneath you. Keep pressing up. Unclasp your hands and moving very slowly, lower all the way down to your mat, one vertebra at a time. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. You can maybe let your knees fall in so they're resting on one another. Just breathe here. Feel your chest rise and fall. Now hug your knees into your chest. Maybe add a rock from side to side if that feels good. Bring your feet down to your mat and using your left hand, exhale as you carefully guide your knees down to your left. Right arm extends with the palm facing up. Both shoulders are grounded. Gaze over your right fingertips. Slowly return to center. We'll switch sides. On an exhale, use your right hand to guide your knees down to your right. Left arm extends wide. Gaze over your left fingertips. Slowly return to center and find your happy baby. Bend both knees, flex your feet. You can either grab your big toes or the outer blades of your feet. Gently draw your knees down towards your mat. You can be still or you can add a rock from side to side. Once you're ready, extend your arms and legs out long for Savasana. Take up space and close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your forehead, your eyelids. Unclench your jaw. Relax your neck, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Relax your chest, your belly, your upper back, lower back, pelvis. Relax your legs, your feet, and your toes. The whole body is relaxed. The whole body is relaxed. The whole body is relaxed and heavy, sinking deeper and deeper into your mat with each exhale. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your body. Feel the areas of contact with the ground beneath you. Feel the air on your skin. And notice any sounds you can hear. Start to add some little movements. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe stretch out long or curl up small. And then make your way over to one side, pausing here in a fetal position, cradling your head in your arm. Take a deep breath. And keeping your eyes closed, push your way up to any comfortable seated position in the center of your mat. Let's end with a cleansing breath. Exhale wherever you are. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. You can now blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach up to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow down, thanking yourself for taking this time to practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. This class has been adapted from an hour-long power yoga practice that's available on my website. If you enjoyed and would like access to all of my yoga and meditation videos, please consider signing up for a 7-day free trial. Thank you so much.